Hello guys, myself Dr. Atul Nagpure and I am at CSIR National Chemical Laboratory Pune. With me we have eminent scientists of CSIR-NCL Pune, that is Honorable Dr. Sadhu sir. Dr. Sadhu sir has extensive experience and he did abundant research work on surface science techniques. He has expertise in various techniques, but today he's going to talk on atomic force microscopy. Basically, AFM technique used for surface science investigation and can be used for conducting and non-conducting materials. So I humbly request Dr. Sadhu sir to please share the highlight of AFM technique.
Thank you, Dr. Nagpure, for your kind introduction. As Dr. Nagpure mentioned that I have extensive experience in surface science techniques. Basically, today I am going to explain atomic force microscopy. So during my PhD, I designed and developed combined atomic force microscopy with scanning tunneling microscopy. So it's interesting technique in surface science to see the atomic morphology of the surfaces and the force spectroscopy of surfaces, and it can be used in many fields such as electrocatalysis, biology, chemistry, surface physics. So it has tremendous applications in many fields.
So can you explain now what is the basic difference between STM and AFM technique and how they are principally differ?
Okay, so it's a good question in the sense. So the basic difference between scanning tunneling microscopy and atomic force microscopy, the principle for the scanning tunneling microscopy is quantum mechanical tunneling. Okay. So in quantum mechanics, if there is a potential barrier, so electron has to tunnel from one potential barrier to the next potential barrier, so that is called quantum mechanical tunneling. So same principle is utilized in STM, scanning tunneling microscopy, but in the other hand, in atomic force microscopy, there is a principle called as force of interaction between two molecules, like Hooke's law. If two molecules are there, there is an interaction force between two molecules or two atoms. So the basic principle of atomic force microscopy is interaction force between molecules and the atoms. So principally these two techniques are different, but they have like in atomic force microscopy you can study conducting, semiconducting and insulating samples. But in scanning tunneling microscopy you can study only conducting and semiconducting samples.
Good, sir. Also, please tell me, in India, in which lab we have STM and AFM facilities with us?
Now, in India, there are many laboratories like ISIR, IITs and universities. They have commercial STMs and AFM.
Oh.
But during my PhD, I think very few labs they have the commercial STM AFM. But in our lab we have a tradition that we need to develop new instruments. That laboratory is at University of Pune and the supervisor was Dr. Dharmadhikari. So during my PhD, myself with Dr. Dharmadhikari, we developed combined scanning tunneling and atomic force microscopy in air environment as well as UVTA environment to study the surface physics and surface chemistry of the material.
So, viewer, if you wanted to know again more about STM or AFM, please write email to Dr. Sadhu sir. Thank you for watching. Signing off.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.